Hi, this is Robert Merritt with a video from last weekend at Spring Mtn. It's the Group 5 wings and slicks cars, mostly F2 and Formula Super Vs. This is the whole crew, of course, but check out the great new paint job on the trailer, on the motor scooter, and Vince's car. Looks awesome. The yellow triangles show the end of sectors, not important, but the rest of the stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Nice flowing track.
Like it's working. Is it on? Yeah, is it on? Aaron! Say hello, Aaron.
Hello. How we doing?
Just fine. Getting set up for the first race of 2015. Boy, look how good the car looks.
The last clip introduce you to Aaron, who's been helping us out the last couple races. Great job, Aaron. Thank you. And also to the fact that we were having GoPro issues all weekend. The grid was pretty full on Friday, probably like 18, 19 cars, but we whittled down to more like 15. You can see us rolling out. There's a nice shot of Vince's car, Rich Kirshner's. I think that's Bill in his Super V, and then a couple of other cars I'm not familiar with. This is the start of the race, and I'll let you go native auto.
Green, green, green! Go! Go! Go!
So this is a repeat of the start from inside my car. That's Martin directly in front of me, Ed Martin in his Formula Atlantic to the outside. And just to my left, you'll see the nose of Paul in his identical Super V to mine. He gets a really good start, as always, and it looks a little closer than it looks right there, but he was right in front of me. I had to give up the position to him. Wasn't too worried about it here. Going into this turn, I thought I might pass him, but I kind of changed my mind and said, no, I'll set up and I'll try to hit the hairpin just right, which is where we're headed down to now, and then try to pass him on that long straight that goes away or up to the top of the screen here. Martin and Ed helped me out because they kind of hold Paul up a little bit. He was quicker through that turn, and already right here I realize that I've got to jump on Paul. I'll be able to pull up beside him and outbrake him into this next turn here. And that's pretty much what happens. And that's pretty much the end of the race. So I'll show you this complete lap here just so you get a good shot of the track. I think I interrupted here in a moment with an exterior shot to show how close we are. The GoPro here in this format makes it look distorted. I think we'll switch to that exterior view right here. Yeah, nope. This is what I call Sector 4. This week I was having some troubles with the car, specifically the left rear wheel main bearing was loose and getting loose, and the longer you go in the race, the hotter it would get, the looser it'd get. And if you can just think of like left rear wheel steering occurring, the tire flopping around a little bit, and not when you're expecting it to, that's what was going on. And so kind of reduces your confidence in what the car is going to do and slows you down a little bit. Overall, I was real happy. I was about a second and a half slower than last year, but with the wheel bearing issue, that was just fine. And in fact, in two of the sectors I had the track divided up into, I was actually faster this year than I was last year. This is turn 1, big high-speed right-hand turn. That's where that wheel flopping causes the most problems. And that was the exterior view, and this is the exterior view, the end of that first lap. And as you can see, we're really not that far apart. In fact, Paul's right on my rear right here. As I mentioned, about 1.5 seconds slower for overall lap time this year, again, mostly due to confidence in the wheel. This next lap is the fastest lap of the weekend. It'll be at natural audio and uninterrupted. Enjoy. two clips are just me passing lap traffic, and the 7th lap here, 8th lap, the wheel bearing's gotten hot, starting to lose up. I'm starting to feel it. I've built up a pretty good gap over Paul, so at this point I'm actually just kind of easing up here, and I think we'll switch back to native audio in just a moment, and you'll see the end of the race here. That was, in fact, this is white flag lap.
Number 94. Heading towards the finish line. Side by side, one's different color than the other. One's a new production and one's a six-inch version.
As you saw by Paul throwing up some dust there, he was giving it all to catch me, but couldn't quite do it. So I finished 3rd overall. Only 12 other cars finished on the race. Getting our checkered flag here. That's nice. I was first in class, I guess, as well. But they seem to be giving checkered flags to everybody just to thank us for our participation. That's fine. Had a great weekend. This is just some shots in the pits as usual. My wife excited, except right at the moment, very focused on taking photographs. I think in just a second here she'll realize the race is over, and we'll get the bounce and the clapping as usual. And then she goes right back to, yep, there it comes. And now she goes, oh, I got to go take photographs of Vince. I think that's what follows.
Okay, once more. Yay! All right, way to go!
Sounds silly, but I swear she has more fun at these races than I do. Great shot of all of us together after the race. Thanks, Martin, for taking it. And then there's one of Martin with Carrie Ann. She was helping him get in and out of his car this weekend. Thanks, Bob, as always. Excellent car. Still got our DNF string unbroken. There's Vince with Aaron, his new support crew. And Sherry, Carrie Ann loved the car cover you sent. As you can see, she made Bob put it on right away. Thanks to all friendly competition out there from my peers. Nice, clean racing. Martin was super this year with a 2-minute and 4-second lap, 3 seconds faster than last year. Thanks, everybody.